Hey guys, good morning. How are you guys today? Good morning. I hope all is well with you and yours. Welcome back to Burgundy Blue Commentary, where we talk about what we want to talk about when we want to talk about it. So you guys, trying to stay consistent. I'm uploading a video early. So I'm back working, so it'll be like I won't be on here consistently for a while because those days get kind of long for me. Sometimes it can go 14 hours. Man, even 16 hours depending on my travel time. So I won't be able to go live. So I got up this morning. I did my little exercise. Today we have yoga. So we have yoga today at 7 p.m. This hot yoga. Y'all, I don't know if y'all ever did hot yoga, but I don't know if it's for me. I don't know. Like, hey, Lou, hello. I don't know if it's for me. I'm trying to figure out if I can do the hot yoga, if I can. It's like it's a lot. It's a lot. So I did it at night, and I'm just being honest. I'm somebody of a particular age, so maybe it's just too much for me to do. So I haven't been doing that. So I just wanted to come on so you guys knew that I am thinking about you, but I have to complete my work. I have to complete my work assignment. Praise Jesus. Okay. So I want to talk about a couple of things today. Number one, and good morning, happy Saturday. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay, now let me tell you what's going on. So I had to get up, I had to do my little exercise and do what I need to do, right? And then I came across, okay, today I had signed up. Before I got my schedule for work, I had signed up. Hold on, guys. Let me just adjust something right quick. Yeah, let me just adjust something because I feel like maybe, hold on. Doo. Maybe okay, that should do it. Okay, so I got up this morning, but I had signed up for a Juneteenth event, like to help set up. So I was like, oh, fudge. I did sign up because I didn't predict I had anything going on this weekend. So I got up earlier to drop off what I need to drop off. So they will start setting up about 7:30. So I'll be up there. And it was just like a smaller event this weekend. But I wanted to share with you guys some other events that's going on in the area. And one is a video that I received from WGN, that everybody received rather. And they were talking about where to celebrate around Chicagoland. I haven't watched it yet, so if it's different from my events on what I told you you could celebrate, let me know. So I wanted to just go ahead and check that out with you guys together. Hit the like button. I won't be on here long because I gotta get out of here. And then as I get out of here, like when I get my lunch break or something, I'll probably pop on live. Okay. Just if anything's going on, I need to keep you updated about. So this is one of the important things that I think that we should know. Like we know we got Black August coming up, we got Juneteenth, just things I'm learning along the way as well about these celebrations that I might have not covered. And I want to start doing that. Okay, let's go.
Wednesday getting underway across Chicago.
And WGN's Jewel Hillary is joining us live on the north side with more tonight. Jewel?
Hi, Micah and Ray. So there will be a lot of Juneteenth events to get into across the city this weekend, and a couple of the first celebrations that took place earlier today celebrated African-American military members and students. On Friday afternoon, this crowd united for the first day of the three-day African-American Cultural Festival in Garfield Park, where a flag-raising ceremony honoring Juneteenth and celebrating Black veterans and those currently serving took place.
It felt amazing. It felt like I felt supported. And I'm sure that, the rest of the veterans here felt supported as well, because of the community coming out to celebrate this time with us and honor us.
Juneteenth, also known as Jubilee Day and Freedom Day, celebrates the day, June 19th, 1865, when federal troops arrived in Galveston, Texas, to tell the last slaves that they were free.
A lot of people don't understand the history of the Black soldiers.
Just wanted to pause it there because it was the last slaves. And I think that's really interesting because I didn't understand, because remember, it was some parts of after the emancipation happened where people didn't even know they were free. And it went on for years, where we're going to talk about it, cotton picking truth as well. That's separate. But I just wanted to let you know that, like, some people were able to slide that by where people didn't know they were free, or Black people didn't know they were free. So let's listen to this young lady. And this is WGN telling us about the Juneteenth kickoff celebrations you can attend the next 2 weekends, essentially.
And the part that the Black veterans played was very instrumental in freedom.
The Emancipation Proclamation was signed 2 years before Juneteenth, but it wasn't enforced in many southern states until the Civil War ended.
It's very important to educate the Black community, because a lot of Black soldiers and the Black community don't know actually what happened.
In downtown Chicago, families got together for the Juneteenth Illinois Scholarship Reception, honoring 10 high-achieving high school seniors headed to college. Emmanuel Reese, the Lindblom High School valedictorian who graduated with a 5.2 GPA, says knowing his history has played a...
Excuse you, how we get to 5.2? A 5.2 GPA. Okay, you guys, if anyone has younger, did something change? I thought it was like a 4.0. Maybe you can go to a 4.1. 5.2. How exciting is that? Oh my goodness. Lindblom, great school too.
Role in his success.
It definitely plays a part into how I walk and how I act. Knowing that I'm free thanks to the sacrifice of those that came before me.
Mayor Brandon Johnson, who spoke during the scholarship reception, says while it's important to celebrate Juneteenth and how far African Americans have come, it's also crucial to recognize that there's still freedom to fight for.
We are not truly free.
I know this is off subject, but you know how we do over here on Burgundy Blue Commentary. Look, Brandon Johnson says, skip what you guys are talking about hair and makeup team. I will not be oily on these cameras. He is still patted down all over, even skin, nice haircut. Now, I'm sure it's a different way it got paid for this time just because the news was on, but I thought that was really cool. Brandon Johnson said, I'm not going to sacrifice my, hey, pat me down. That oil, oh my gosh. I'm an oily girl, so not saying it like that, but I'm an oily person, so I already know. He was like, pat me on down, makeup lady. Love it.
Free until all of our neighbors and families are free. And what does that liberation looks like? Education, healthcare, employment, transportation, good paying jobs.
So again, there are plenty of Juneteenth events to get into this weekend. One of those is the Juneteenth Parade, which kicks off at the intersection of Sacramento
and that sounds like West when she says Sacramento, but I just want to say this young lady, absolutely gorgeous. Everything, you know how we get down over here. Everything, she is gorgeous. Hair, makeup, outfit, gorgeous. 10s across the board. I think, and you know what? We never thought that this would turn into like where we're looking at people fashion and stuff, because that daggone Nate Rogers on Fox 32, he be fly too. But it's becoming a thing now. Everybody is really stepping it up, especially after we're talking about the politics of situation. But Hillary Jewell, yes, 10s across the board.
So again, there are plenty of Juneteenth events to get into this weekend. One of those is the Juneteenth Parade, which kicks off at the intersection of Sacramento and Madison at 10 a.m. That's on the west side. That'll be followed by the African American Cultural Festival, which is from noon until 8 in Garfield Park on both Saturday and Sunday. It's free and, of course, open to the public. You can also find other events taking place this weekend on our website at WGNTV.com. Reporting live tonight on the North Side, I'm Jewel Hillary, WGN News.
Social media, it can be a wonderful place.
Sorry, I thought that was interesting because South Side I know about, but the West Side I really do not. So I wanted you guys to know what was going on out west for Juneteenth. And don't forget, you can search Juneteenth events in your area and go from there. And on my community wall, I did post Southland and near Southland. So if you guys are following the Dalton story and what's going on and all that, Thornton Township, I posted all the events in that area. Okay. Now, let's get on to something else I wanted to talk about before I let you guys go. You know, I'm going to be splitting what I can because I'll be busy working on a different project for the next 2 weeks. So I appreciate you guys. Hit the like button. I appreciate all your support. Let's go over to something I found. What was in my title? Did I want to tell y'all about the Kat Von D situation? Oh my goodness. So did anybody grow up watching LA Ink with Kat Von D? Or it was Miami Ink. She was over there at first with Corey and them. And then she went to LA Ink, opened her own shop. And y'all are like, how did Kat Von D, the tattoo artist, let me go to it. Hit the like, hit number 1 if you know about Kat Von D in the chat. Hit number 1. This is Kat Von D. Absolutely love her. She was a whole mood back then. What was that? Early 2000s. Kat Von D was a whole. I can't believe Kat Von D is 42. Oh my gosh, how times have flown. Kat Von D, they tried to punk her at Miami Ink. And I am a person, like, I got a few tattoos, but I'm really into tattoos. And I'm into, like, I'm into art. Just art. Like, it was my dream to have a sleeve. I never did it because at that time, it was like you couldn't really get a corporate job with tattoos on your neck and arms. You know, now stuff are different. It's different. Remember, you couldn't be a police officer with them showing tattoos. Now I see police officers with tattoos all on their neck. And remember, service people. At one time, you couldn't have tattoos. Now it's as long as it's covered, you know, so not outside your uniform. So yeah, y'all are like, how did Kat Von D end up with Burgundy Blue talking about? You guys, Kat Von D moved to Indiana. If you don't know, and this is just a coincidence, she covered it on her Instagram. She was tired of Hollywood. She moved to Indiana, not too far from Northwest Indiana, which Dalton, Illinois, we can drive 12 minutes. We timed it the other day. From Village Hall to State Line Road in Hammond is 12 minutes. And that's going to be posted in one of my ride-along. Kat Von D left Hollywood and she moved to Indiana, maybe an hour and a half from Village Hall, which is interesting to me, like the Kat Von D. So I hope someone gives her a show. I don't know if it's been announced, but she covers like the rehab of this. I think it was a church she bought, a church-like space. We'll go to it. Let me see if I can pull it up. I think Kat Von D is one of the most interesting people we ever witnessed, right? Very interesting. She's Mexican American, I believe. It's just so many things about Kat Von D. She had her dabble with sobriety. She beat that. She recently had a baby. We'll never forget about that Jesse James situation. Oh my goodness. When she was dating, what was his name? Sandra Bullock's ex, Jesse James. And I didn't like Jesse James for her, but we know if you follow Kat Von D, she's a romantic at heart. Hey, Critical. Hey, Jerry. Yeah, time. Do you guys remember Kat Von D? She did not move far from Dalton. She came out in the cold. Now I want to share this picture. This brings back my childhood. Charo, remember Gitty Gitty? Yeah. Charo has, I don't know what she's doing, but Charo still looks like Charo. So this is why we're talking about Kat Von D. She's blacking out her tattoos. And she went on this show to explain the blackout of her tattoos. So she's using this black ink. And you can see right here on this beautiful photo when she's with Charo, she still has the picture of her dad, I think that is. But she's blacking out the tattoos. And this is my deduction from it. I remember at one point Kat Von D was talking about how she was heavily drinking. She just gave it up. Kat Von D, I remember watching her on TV when she was drinking and then she stopped, and that stomach went completely flat. Kat Von D was a slim and trim and she was smoking cigarettes, and I don't know if she was doing anything else, but she started to work on her sobriety. So I think a lot of her tattoos that she got was from when she was not sober. I have a tattoo I got when I was drinking before too, like when I was out with my friends and we went to a party and it was a tattoo party and I got a tattoo I had regretted too. Like during that party, I like woke up with a tattoo, like what? So that was in my younger years. But it used to be like I said, going downtown of Dalton and seeing Rucker by the old CD tattoo shop. I'm like, I remember I went in there with my friends one night and got a little tattoo in downtown Dalton or downtown Hammond. If you're from these areas, you know. So when we go over here and we look at Kat Von D and we see what's going on, she's blacked out a lot of her tattoos. I felt like Kat Von D tattoos was a legacy. But now that I'm looking at it, maybe she did a lot of things she regrets now that she's 42. I didn't think she was even 42. Okay. So she just spoke on a lot. I love Kat Von D, but this is the thing. She's blacking out her skin. So it's this YouTuber that did an interview with her, and he's a white guy, nice guy. This is the first I follow Kat Von D, so when I saw her interview was up, I went straight to his channel. Really nice guy, it seems like. I don't know much about him, but he was interviewing her, and he was so delicate to say, but Kat Von D, you're blacking out your skin. She said 83% of her skin will be black ink. Then she'll be going over the black ink with black flower stamps, sort of like black. 83% of her body. And I'm like, well, can't you do tattoo removal? Now, you guys, I had a tattoo removal process. It takes weeks and then it still may not be gone away. It takes session after session after session. And that was for something small and it hurts. So would you take it from an expert like Kat Von D to go ahead and black your tattoos out? Or is this just a style thing for her? Like, is it a novelty for her? What do you think about her blacking out her tattoos? I find this interesting. Now, she's only keeping the tattoos that are important to her. But let's go to look at some more Kat Von D's information here. So that's a picture of her dad. She's so pretty. Let's see. Oh, that's such a pretty cake. She really hangs with Charo for real. Oh, who is this? This is beautiful. This is a beautiful photo. Okay, here she is. She's in Indiana. This is her saying hello. She's now in Indiana, you guys. Switzerland County. She needs some. Oh, that jacket is cute. She needed some peace. Look at what she bought. Look at how she's able to walk down the road and just be herself. Oh my goodness. This is just interesting to see Kat Von D in this way. In this way. This is the house. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is where she's moving. She says, please follow my new account, and I haven't, Hello Vevey, that I've created dedicated to showing you around Vevey, the teeny tiny rural town we moved to here in southern Indiana. Now, Dalton is near northwest Indiana. That's why I said it's a little, we're a little different. This town and the people who live here are beyond interesting and filled with so much rich history that I had to make an entire account just for this. I'll be posting weekly exclusive content just for Hello Vevey, all about the town history. That sounds like something I would really love to do because I love history. I thought that was interesting. Let's go over here to Hello Vevey. So this is what she's posting about. Now she's in Indiana, y'all. This is Kat Von D. She's in Indiana. This is really interesting. So she's talking about the chapel here. You guys, I just encourage you to see, if you follow Kat Von D, the difference of her moving from LA and being LA Inc. to her turning content into a southern small town. Like, is this something that they want? Is this something they're excited for? I don't see why not. I'm just wondering, like, what would this bring? This is almost like, if you had to reference it to Dalton, it's almost like what Tiffany, not that she's a Kat Von D, but what's happening to our small town. But look at all the promos. Like, we got Prayers. Prayers is Kat Von D's husband, and he's a musician in his own right. So we got all these people. Oh my goodness, look at them in front. This their home behind them, y'all. This their home. She didn't start at Black Roses. This is Kat Von D's home, y'all. I thought it was a chapel. It's not far from Dalton. This is so interesting to me that she got this home. Look at her. Oh, they're so cute. I love those sleeves. This is so cute. She planted the black roses. Oh my goodness, Kat Von D. I actually have this skirt. I'm probably gonna wear this today. Look at this. This is get inside. Look at the Pleasance Rose Mansion in here in town, located right on the Ohio River. This is one of my favorite places for my friends to stay at when they're. Let me see how far this is. The Pleasant Rose Mansion. I'm sorry, because I might be telling y'all wrong. Because Kat Von D, she be outside, honey, and I'm not mad at it. Let's see how far it is from me. Let's see how far is Vevey. What's it called? Let's see how far, because it's not a 219 area code. If you're from California, oh, the skirt is from not Banana Republic. Ann Taylor LC. She loves the black. Let's see how far we are from Vevey, Indiana. Because I'm probably giving y'all because she was looking at Indiana for a minute. Ooh, okay, so here we go. I'm gonna give you the time. Oh, it's 4 hours away. Sorry, guys. Vevey, where I would want to visit Kat from Dalton, I'm like 3 hours and 52 minutes. So she's in the heart of Indiana. But that's definitely closer than California, and it's pretty kind of cool to see how she's doing. So I thought this was interesting. I just wanted to show you guys like how people come here to probably get a slower life, like try to get, like, it seems like she just wants a slower pace. And at 42 and raising a little baby, and she probably will have more babies with her husband. I think that is awesome. And Kat Von D seems like she's well-rounded. I know at one point they were trying to bring rumors out about her possibly being this and that about different ethnicities. And she had to remind people, like, I'm Mexican American, and I love all people. You know, she had to step out there and do that. So for her moving to Vevey, and to me, it seems like this town is really wholesome, almost a little Amish-like if we look at it. Let's revisit this later. I think this is an awesome time to visit this. I wonder why she selected Vevey, Indiana, who she knew. I followed Kat Von D for a long time, so her working with Anthony and Trixie and all these different people, even when she was best friends with Jeffree, what was his name? Jeffree Star, when they fell out. And I think Jeffree Star had a portrait. Did she have a portrait of Jeffree Star on her, or did he have a portrait of Kat Von D on him? Now, if I had to guess, I would say that Jeffree Star, that Kat put a portrait of him on her. I would have to guess. I can't remember. But yeah, I wanted to just share that with you guys. I thought that was interesting. I'm definitely I do know Kat Von D has her controversies. Whenever I see something, I try to step away from the controversies. Like, she had a situation where they were telling her to get vaccinated, I think, when she was pregnant, and she didn't want to get vaxxed. And that I stay away from them type of things, guys, because I don't know people's health history, personal reasons, what's going on. I think that everyone should be able to do what they want to do and what they see is best for their family. Because when stuff fall down, when London Bridge come tumbling down, nobody's going to run in and help you. You have to save your own family. You know what I mean? You can't depend on. So if you feel like something's best for you, you do it. That's just my situation. I don't know what happened with that situation. I want to be clear, but I know a lot of people had issues with Kat Von D and that whole when she was pregnant. I think it was a vaccination. I don't know, guys. I don't get involved in stuff like that. But I want to share one of her interviews. Hit the like button, guys, and good morning. I got to get out of here in a little bit. My car will be here in a sec. So this is a good interview if you want to check it out. It's from Theo Von Clips. It's really interesting. Like I said, I'm a big tattoo fan, so this was crazy to see that one of the iconic artists that was put on a platform for us blacking out her tattoos. Let's watch a cute clip and go from there. This is her getting her tattoo blacked out. Wow. So she had this whole side of her body tattooed and she blacked it out.
Yeah.
That's oh my goodness. And she was watching herself do it. And I just find it very interesting.
Trying to do something new. I like that.
Yeah.
It seems like you would be at least granted that ability to
Good morning, Erica.
Experiment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here's a video of you right here.
Yeah. So that's like my last session I did.
Wow.
I felt after.
Ooh, what is that? Boy, is that a damn cake cutter?
That's 40 needles. Yeah.
God damn, brother, that thing. Ooh.
Wow. Yeah.
That's cool. Do you think you'll go back to tattooing, or do you still do it? Is that a weird question? I don't know. I don't know a ton about tattooing.
No, it's cool. Yeah, I think I'll always want a tattoo until my eyesight goes or something. But I don't know if I'm interested in doing like I just, you know, I stopped doing tattoos for money decades ago. It's been like, you know, almost like 15 years or something. Like I just tattoo my friends, you know?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. The thing about Kat Von D is she was big on portraits. If you wanted her to do a portrait of you, she could snap. But 15 needles to black out some history. I wonder how she feels about it. But I guess that's about being an artist, right? She's super duper artistic in her craft. I wonder. Hey Ted, hey exactly Erica, LC, Critical, everybody. Robert, good morning. I think it's really interesting to see that an artist would be blacking out her tattoos or the arts, some history. I guess photos have the history, but I'm just gonna play a little more. I thought, please check out this interview. It was really interesting. I'm gonna put it in the description. Let me link it right now. It's called Theo Von Clips. And when I tell you, he was like, so are you gonna dark out? He was trying so hard not to say black. It was hilarious as a black person to watch. He was like, so you're black, you're darkening your tattoo. Poor guy.
Because I think the dynamic can be pretty intense sometimes if you're tattooing like people you don't know, you know? So, because you're like in a room together intimately for like,
You're
hours.
stuck in there. Sometimes has it been a nightmare being stuck in a room with somebody?
I'm never alone, but like, or usually when I used to tattoo strangers, but now, I just tattoo my friends. So.
Do people like say they hire you for like a guest tattoo? Like, does that kind of thing happen as a tattoo artist? Like when you get to have a claim as a tattoo artist, do they say like, I want you to come and do my tattoo? Like, I want to hire you, like.
Oh, like how do you book an appointment, you mean?
Or like specifically, like, does that happen? Like some people might like commission. No, what's it called? Commission, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would always I mean, it kind of works that way. Like people, when I used to take appointments, it would be more like they'd have to show me what they wanted to get and have like, a little bit of the backstory, that kind of thing. And then we would have like a booking.
Like the history of the people that walked into LA Ink. Y'all, is LA Ink? I think it's available on Discovery because you guys know I'm a reality show head, but I don't think they play all the episodes. Yeah. So Kat Von D to only be 42 years old, she lived a lifetime. And I just thought it was interesting that she would move to the Midwest to raise her family, live with her husband, and not really be in the LA scene anymore. Very interesting. So she says, so Critical, it does look weird. She said that's what she's going to do over the black ink, is she's going to put flowers over it, which I think is cool because I've seen people I've researched since Kat Von D did it, people with the black ink tattoos. It really just looks kind of dull after a while. So she adds the flowers, but I didn't see women that really particularly did that. But I'm wondering, is the black ink easier than the other ink? And it's like what my mom would say, how's that gonna look when you're 80? But one thing about Kat Von D, she's a true artist. So you guys, I put the link in there to check out this whole interview. It's an hour and a half. I think it was great content. If you're into the
tattoo shows or anything, so it was like you would not get hired if you had a face tattoo, or you know what I mean? It was a different era. And then I think when like certain celebrities started getting tattooed, like the Drew Barrymores and the Angelina Jolies, like it started kind of bringing it to the like if you had a tattoo, a cute one, it was okay, And then the TV shows like blew up, and then everybody has a tattoo now, and it's kind of boring. But I feel like ever since I started blacking out my tattoos, I feel like I went back to the time where people hated tattoos again, because people just do not like this. They're very confused by why I'm doing this. Every time I post progress shots, it's always like, why are you doing this to yourself? Like, this is so.
Isn't that interesting? Because like we're sort of discussing that right now, right? Like, why are you doing this to yourself? I wonder what her husband thinks. And then at the same time, I'm thinking how empowering this is that you're able. I know people like I said, I'm a woman of a particular age, grew up in a smaller town, as you see, close to Chicago, but still a smaller town, right? It was always, what do your man think? I came from an era where people would call their man to see what color should they have their nails, call their man to see how they should have their hair done. And to see Kat Von D just out here blacking out her body as she feel fit. As she see fit, Kat Von D said, black out my body as I see fit because it's my body, my choice, and still be married. That's kind of, I love it. It's kind of progressive. It's interesting. I love every moment about it. You know, it's your body. He loves you. So there you go. But yeah, blacking out your body, that's a lot of tattoos. That's a lot. And her skin against the black, and this is from an artistic standpoint, it's something about that. It's something that's going on. Like she's Kat Von D is kind of pale, like a little pale, right? With that red lip and just that blackout. It's just it does something. I don't know what it's doing. It's interesting though. And then we can't even stop about the chrome nails she got. All right, let's go.
Ugly. Like this is,
I think it looks, for some reason, I didn't know what I think it looks nice.
I do too. I like
It's
the
very
simplicity.
interesting.
Yeah.
It's almost fascinating in a strange way. Like it's like the inverse of something.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like that car. It's like carb. I don't know what it is.
But it's I don't like pain, so I just numb myself up, and he sits there and tattoos
Now,
me.
when you say numb yourself, what do you put on, an analgesic or something? Or you do a
topical
pill?
anesthetics, like
okay,
like a cream.
Does that work really?
Yeah, it saves me like a good hour and a half or something like that. Yeah, no, I can't do pills. I can't do anything. Like
yeah.
Oh
yeah. I can't do nothing like that, boy.
Nope.
I don't do no pills, bubby.
Yeah.
And so how much now you're going to get 80?
I want you guys to follow this interview. It's so much honesty in this interview. It's so much success in this interview. It's called Kat Von D is blacking out all of her tattoos, and it's by Theo Von Clips, right? I think this was very interesting if you're into art, if you're into I think, if I'm not mistaken, I've been following Kat Von D a long time. I think she said she had ADHD at one point. Just following her journey and to see that now she's in the Midwest. Kat Von D has come to the Midwest and you can follow her all over. That's just really interesting to me. Good morning, Lucille. We talking tattoos, baby. We was talking tattoos. Kat Von D is blacking out all of her tattoos and she's in the Midwest. I wonder if she'll come up and do a little of the things that we got going on up in here. But follow all of her platforms. You guys, I gotta get up out of here. Like I promised, I'll be back. I just thought that, sorry guys, let me see. Let me see, what else did I miss? Did I miss anything else we were supposed to talk about? And you guys, I put a list of stuff I wanted to talk about. Oh man, and I didn't get, let me see. Juneteenth. Oh yeah, we did the chit chat. I'll be at work. I told you guys about Juneteenth. Don't forget to celebrate, don't forget to enjoy yourself. Support your community today and go to my community wall. If you go over to my community wall, you'll see all the events in the Southland. Okay. And then I'll be back. Like I said, my schedule is kind of wacky. I appreciate y'all. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Let's go out with our outro by Critical Smoker. I appreciate you, Critical. Let's go ahead and play a little bit.
Burgundy Blue Commentary, live from Dome, Illinois. My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary, live from Dalton, Illinois. people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary, live from Dalton, Illinois. My people, you are tuned into Burgundy Blue Commentary, live from Dalton, Illinois.
Commentary Blue Commentary Burgundy Commentary Commentary Blue Commentary Burgundy Blue Commentary Blue Commentary Burgundy Commentary Commentary